Welcome back. So we're gonna do a couple celebrity. The doggone lie, I dropped it and it's making all kind of noise. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. But rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine with his little snitching self, he was headed back to prison and he had to do 45 days. And he was sent back to be locked up by Diddy. And I was wondering, I'm wondering if they putting his little snitching butt by Diddy to get information. But he has since been released. And so it's old but new as well. I think he been released like a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine headed to prison. Don't want to go back in the box. A New York judge sentenced 6ix9ine to 45 days in prison on two for several violation conditions set during his high-profile 2019 racketeering case. I guess I'm going to turn the light out. Okay, that's how we do that. The 28-year-old rapper, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, pleaded guilty to five violations, including traveling without permission to Las Vegas and Sarasota, Florida, twice, failing to comply with drug testing and testing positive for methamphetamines. I ain't know he smoked meth. Oh, wow. Five violations say to me that you believe the rules don't apply to you, U.S. District Court Judge Paul Engelmeyer said. Maybe you believe that because you're a famous rapper, 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine accepted responsibility for his actions but asked Engelmeyer for a more lenient sentence. I'm very sorry, he said. I'm not minimizing my actions. I fully take responsibility. I let myself down. I let my family down. Give me an opportunity to clean things up. I don't want to go back in the box, Takashi said. Ultimately, Engelmeyer sends him to more prison time than federal prosecutors suggested. Engelmeyer sends him to a month and a half in prison, telling the rapper, your breach of the court's trust is profound. The sentencing comes after 6ix9ine was arrested on October 29th at the Manhattan Federal Courthouse. Daniel Hernandez was charged with these technical violations regarding his supervised release. We are confident that each specification will be dismissed. Tekashi's attorney Lance Lazaro told Newsweek in a statement at the time. In 2020, Engelmeyer granted Tekashi release from prison after a 2018 plea deal he struck over his involvement with a violent street gang. Charged with federal racketeering and murder conspiracy charges as part of his association with the Nine Trey Gangsta Bloods. 6ix9ine was facing up to 30 years in prison if convicted. He accepted a plea deal which led to guilty pleas of several of his co-defendants and was sentenced to 2 years in federal prison. He also testified against gang members, which led to people in the entertainment industry, including Snoop Dogg, to denounce him as a snitch. And as I have, he is. 6ix9ine is currently in federal custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. He's been released now. This is the same jail where Sean Diddy Combs is being held at as he awaits his sentencing, and crypto Sam Bankman-Fried was also at that facility. Last week, he struck a deal to end his current jail stint by agreeing to serve a month and a half behind bars for violating his probation terms. The deal with federal prosecutors, partially approved by the Manhattan judge, proposed the rapper serve 1 month in jail, followed by 1 month of home incarceration, 1 month of home detention, and 1 month under curfew, all with electronic monitoring. Instead, Eagle Miner sentenced him to 45 days in prison. There are 1,153 total inmates at MDC Brooklyn, where the conditions are said to be horrific. Last month, federal investigators launched an interagency operation at the facility, but told Newsweek that it was pre-planned and there was no active threat. The deal with federal prosecutors partially approved by the Manhattan judge proposed the rapper serve 1 month in jail, followed by, oh, I read that already. Okay, let me see. As security intensifies over the conditions at the MDC Brooklyn, the Justice Department and Bureau of Prisons are vamping up efforts to address mounting violence, dire living conditions, and repeated inmate deaths. Federal prosecutors brought charges against 9 inmates for a string of violent incidents between April and August, highlighting the alarming state of security. The charges announced last month include 2 inmate stabbings that proved fatal and a brutal attack in which an inmate was left paralyzed after being struck with a makeshift ice pick. Alongside these incidents, a correctional officer faces several charges related to a high-speed chase during which he allegedly discharged his weapon at another vehicle without authorization. All right, so let's get into these quick little videos. This is another quick video. Let's get an update.
6ix9ine was released from jail. Look, the 45 days came and went. You know what I mean? He did more than he was supposed to do because it was really supposed to be just 30, but they gave him 45 just so he'll learn his lesson. Look, he back home. The biggest thing is he got to keep him a full-time job. Got to keep a job, law-abiding job. Got to stay off the meth. Now that's for sure. On top of that, he got some home monitoring and a year more of probation. Look, Danny gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, Danny gonna be all right because even the snitching shit didn't take him out. All he gotta do is be good, bro. But I don't know if that's really what he wants. Look, probation designed to keep you on probation. Yeah. Y'all dropped it in the comments. Probation is designed to keep you on probation. They want you on probation so you can keep slipping up and you may never get off. That's why they saying Young Thug got a bad deal. So y'all drop it in the comments. But 6ix9ine, he out of jail. He back in the.
First photograph of Tekashi in police custody in the Dominican Republic.
She's in the Dominican Republic?
Guys, I just wanted to say that I'm home safe. I'm finally out of jail. And I gotta give a big shout out to all my Dominican fans. I love y'all. Because y'all making me feel real Dominican. Oh, it just makes me want to tear up. Because you know I'm Mexican. And my Mexican fans don't even treat me like this. And I gave them so much money. And I gave y'all a little money. And y'all showing me mad love like if I was Dominican. Just go show y'all you can buy Dominican love. Tell them, abogado. Lo que mi gente, mira, lo que pasó fue que este tigre Tekashi tiene chavo. Y yo le dije, mira, yo soy barbero, pero se me paga. Yo soy tu abogado. 6ix9ine just released a little clip of the new music that he's dropping, and apparently he cut his hair. He doesn't have that rainbow hair and long hair that he had. You know, has short hair, blonde, and his rapping skill seems a little bit more good than what it was. He's not just repeating words, saying nay, nay, hey, nay, ba, 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 ba. So we're probably gonna see new music from 6ix9ine. He disappeared for a few days, few months, and now he's back. He was actually in Puerto Rico where he was held accountable for some legal issues that he was doing. But 6ix9ine is back. Who is he gonna do a collaboration with next? Who do you guys think so? A lot of rappers, artists don't want to do anything with him because he's a snitch.
Right.
So, I'll keep you guys updated on what is 6ix9ine gonna do. Is he gonna collab with another artist for a good amount of money? Last time he did do something, Kodak Black said that the bid was really good. It was up to $1 million. So we'll see what he would actually do again. So what do you guys think though? Is 6ix9ine gonna take over the world? 6ix9ine just released.
Hell nah, he ain't gonna take over the world. This dog ain't said nothing all the time that I'm here.
Tekashi 69 sentenced to jail after violating
Hush!
probation. Last month, 69 was taken into federal custody for violating probation. Allegedly, he tested positive for marijuana and meth, traveled to Las Vegas without approval, and failed to show up for mandatory drug tests. He's reportedly being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, the same facility as Diddy, where he'll remain for the next few weeks. According to court documents obtained by XXL, 69 agreed to a plea deal earlier this week. He'll plead guilty to violating his supervised release terms and serve an additional 30 days in jail. He will also serve another year of probation. When 6ix9ine is released, he'll be on house arrest for 90 days and be monitored electronically. He's also barred from traveling internationally and must give up his passport. The rapper is scheduled to formally agree to these terms during his next court hearing on November 12th. Unfortunately, 6ix9ine was arrested just weeks after signing a massive deal with Cartel Records. A clause in the contract states that he must stay out of legal trouble. At the time of writing this, it remains unclear if or how his arrest has impacted the deal. While he's dealt with his fair share of legal issues in the past, 6ix9ine appeared confident in his ability to avoid trouble at the time. No, I'm not worried about staying out of trouble, he told TMZ, because if you know 6ix9ine, you know now I'm squeaky clean. What do you think of 6ix9ine accepting a plea deal after allegedly violating the terms of his probation? What about him having to serve an additional month in jail? Share your thoughts in the comments
He's
section
not
down
even
below.
that great of
Stay
a
tuned.
he's not even that great of a rapper for real. He really not.
¿Qué tiene que decir eso? ¿Qué tiene que decir Tekashi? ¿Tú golpeabas a Yailin, Tekashi? ¿Qué tiene que decir? ¿Qué tiene que decir, Tekashi? ¿Tú le golpeabas a Tekashi? Hermano, ¿qué no puede decir? Es estrella, una cosa por la escalera. ¿Qué tiene que decir Tekashi? ¿Qué tiene que decir Tekashi?
Mm.
Well, congratulations on the record deal. I mean, that is huge.
It's not a record deal. I think that's what people. It's a exclusive tour deal that I'm doing in Mexico, South America, and Central America, South America, United States, and Mexico. Like the exclusivity deal.
But there's going to be a new album, right?
Yeah, but the album belongs to them, to Cartel Music, because it's a regional. It's like Mexico regional music, like tumbados and more. It's nothing hip hop.
So you're leaning more into your Latin roots now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been. That's what I've been playing with for the past year. I've been trying to, I dominated the English market. The hip hop English music for a long time, and I did it to the highest level. So, I think one of the gifts that God gave me was that I'm able to dominate in both demographics, which is Latin and English, and I'm trying to manifest that.
What I'm kind of interested in is this little clause in your deal that you got to stay out of trouble. So I haven't seen anything like that. Are you worried about that?
No, because I mean, if you know 6ix9ine, you know that I'm squeaky clean. I stay out of trouble. Just trouble seems his way to find me all the time.
Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Out. Now I'm trying to end the stream. Okay, here we go.